Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Sabansu, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamers Pro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we give you guys a fresh perspective on things. And now we see them, folks. We got a pretty interesting show for you guys here today. Before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and sub to the channel if you haven't already. Now, we've been pissing off some of these Lebron fans in the last few days, and I think this is just another perfect opportunity to continue to piss them off, because why not? You know, why not? Why not? Some of them hate the channel. They still watch it every day, so why not, right? Let's just have some fun with it. So yesterday was the beginning of the NBA Cup, and it had a whole bunch of teams playing. And one of those teams featured the Golden State Warriors and the Dallas Mavericks. Now, why was that a big story? Because it was going to be the rematch where Klay Thompson, not the rematch, the first time rather, Klay Thompson goes back to Golden State to play against his former team with Stephen Curry and Draymond Green. So there was a lot of that going into that. And of course, as you know, Klay now this is his first year with the Dallas Mavericks. But prior to Klay Thompson joining the Dallas Mavericks, when we heard that he was disgruntled at his former destination or the team he was playing with, we were listening. We were kind of searching for some potential suitors. And one of those suitors was supposed to be who? The Los Angeles Lakers, which always seems to be a possible trade destination. They're talking about Giannis is unhappy. The Lakers, he could go to the Lakers. So-and-so player, Jimmy Butler's unhappy. He could go to the Lakers. So-and-so is not happy. He could go to the Lakers. So they were talking about that. So what happened? This morning, I was going through the internet, and I came across an article from Fadeaway World, and it said, Klay Thompson rejected the Lakers because he didn't believe they could win a title. I was like, ooh, this is a good show. But before we even get into what this article had to say, today's video is brought to you by our sponsor, PrizePicks. PrizePicks is America's #1 daily fantasy sports app with over 5 million active members. PrizePicks makes it easy to get real money action on sports and players you love. Pick more or less on 2 or more players in any sport to win up to 100 times your entry fee. For example, here's a possible winning player projection lineup. Tyreek Hill for more than 90 receiving yards and Dak Prescott for more than 263 passing yards. Josh Allen for less than 240 passing yards and CB Lamb for more than 96 receiving yards. And if you're like me and you want to play safe, you will love the new features PrizePicks invented. Flex Plays. Flex Pays are the safest way to play PrizePicks. You can still make a profit or win some money back even if a couple of your picks don't hit. On top of this, PrizePicks puts their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. When my picks hit, I can get my money in as quick as 15 minutes. So download the PrizePicks app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly when you play $5. That's code CLNS on PrizePicks to get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. And remember, whenever you support this sponsor, you're supporting this channel. Thank you. So let's get into what the article says here. Continues on. After 11 years with the Golden State Warriors, 4-time champion Klay Thompson made the biggest decision of his NBA career so far when he signed a contract to join the Dallas Mavericks on a 3-year, $50 million deal. Klay had a chance to join the Lakers this summer as well, but according to ESPN Tim McMahon, he didn't trust their ability to contend for a championship. Thomas chose the Mavericks over the Lakers, who also recruited him in free agency because he believed Dallas provided him the best chance to pursue a 5th championship ring. He believed he could be a missing player after the Mavs, fresh off their 5-game NBA Finals loss to the Boston Celtics, promised him a starting spot. He craved the opportunity to prove that. At 34 years old and with 2 major injuries in his medical records, he could still play a major role on a contender. Even at 34 years old, Klay Thompson began this summer as one of the league's most valuable free agents. Since his ascension to stardom in 2015, Klay has been known as one of the best shooters in basketball, and he's got the hardware to prove it as a 5-time All-Star, 4-time champion, 2-time All-NBA player. His career numbers stand at 19.5 points per game, 3.5 rebounds, and 2.3 assists per game on 35.4% shooting from the 3. And then finally, it says this past summer, most experts expected him to return to Golden State and finish his career alongside Stephen Curry, but had other plans after a miserable season with the Warriors. Despite Thompson's recent struggles and extensive injury history, he was a popular free agent target this summer, and he was approached by various teams with an offer. The Lakers were one one of them, and it says it's unknown what the Lakers' offer actually was, but it's unlikely that any offer would have been enough to lure him away from the Mavericks. For Thompson, the Lakers were still somewhat unstable following a highly disappointing season and a debacle with Darvin Ham over the summer. That's not to mention that LeBron, who's turning 40 next month, is overdue for a major physical decline. So you heard what the article had to say there. What are my thoughts on this? Who's surprised at Klay Thompson's decision? Look, even if Klay looked at the Lakers, let's say he looked at them from a basketball standpoint and looked at their roster, looked at the talent that they have, Austin Rivers, LeBron James, Vanderbilt, Anthony Davis, and Rui Hachimura and whoever else they have. And he's like, well, they got some talent there. I can definitely, contribute to what they have. You also have to look at it from a standpoint in terms of stability, which the article alluded to. The Lakers are not stable. They're firing coaches left and right. They fired Frank Vogel, who won a championship with them. Then they turned around and fired Darvin Ham, who got them to the Western Conference Finals and won that bloody NBA Cup that these LeBron fans and these guys were twerking it up all over the place, slapping each other with honey for all last season. And he got them to the playoffs. And you're like, well, you fired him too. So where's the continuity here? And then you look at, maybe I don't know when he made the decision. Was it before they hired JJ Redick or after? Probably before. He's like, well, now they're thinking of hiring JJ Redick and all that. Well, he's not proven. So why would I want to go to a situation with so many unknowns versus going to a team that has already proven that they can make it to an NBA championship, a team that has younger stars in Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic. They have a better crop of players that are more complementary to what those guys are doing. So why not go there? So to me, it made a lot of sense for Klay Thompson to go to that team in terms of their roster, the fact that they're already a proven product, and number two, they have stability at the coaching position. So to me, it was a no-brainer, right? So him choosing the Mavericks over the Lakers is no big surprise, and I think that this is something that the Lakers are ultimately going to have to contend with in terms of rehabilitating their reputation, because right now it does look like they really seem to be confused from time to time. Can you imagine Klay Thompson being on the Lakers, and then you have the Bronny James story and all that? I think it wouldn't have been in his best interest. But hey, these are my thoughts on it. I could be wrong. So what I want to know from you guys, what do you think about what this article had to say? What do you think about Klay Thompson's decision to ultimately join the Lakers? Do you think he made the right decision? And ultimately, do you think that his addition to the team will be enough to propel them to the championship round where they can possibly go out there and possibly win it all this year? Whatever you guys think, please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section. Catch you guys on the next show. Peace.